Hey Gemini, how's it going? I'm Lorraine and welcome back to my channel. Now just before I dive in there and pull your cards for today, I'd just like to say I am an experienced and professional, holistic and spiritual counselor and mentor, and I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as spiritual and holistic counselling and mentoring, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. Just check out the details in the description box below this video for more information. So let's dive in there and let's see what messages the cards have for you, for both you and your person's love journey thus far, and also about your person. Right, let's do this. Okay. Alright, so you are coming in with the Hanged Man card, and you are also coming in with the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay. What I get there with the Hanged Man card is I don't really know what I'm doing, to be quite honest here. I don't really know what to do. Your person? I just want to check something out here. It's a, you're at a crossroads, your person's at a crossroads here with the Hanged Man card, alright, and most definitely there's choices in front of them, but they don't like the choices. That's what I'm getting here. See, it's coming in as, well, the only choice I have is to keep doing what I've been doing, but I don't know if I want to keep doing what I'm doing because it doesn't bring about changes in my life here. But I don't know how to make changes. That's what I'm getting with the Hanged Man card and the Wheel of Fortune. Am I going to keep doing what I'm doing? Am I going to go back that way? Even though this is, you may see it, or your person may see it as a new opportunity here. What it's talking about there is that, yeah, it's a new opportunity, but it's the same. It's like the same thing, just a different day here. See, your person may have moved to another environment here or another place, and hoping that by doing it that way, changes are going to come in, but those changes haven't come in yet. And so what I get with the Hanged Man card is that they're still, how can I say that? It's like they're still in a past going towards a past. Here, guys. They're still in a past way of doing things, and they're going towards this new opportunity. But that new opportunity is a past way of doing things too. So do they really want it? Here? Am I doing... Why did I choose it? It comes in that way. Here, guys. When you're coming in with both those cards. Yeah. It can come in as, is this move going to change things for me? Is it going to change it? Or is it going to, if I make this move, is it going to stay the same? Here. So how do I know? This is all coming in with the Hangman card. So how do I know that this, you know, this is going to make, bring about some positive changes in my life? Here. See, what I pick up there in your reading is that your person doesn't know here. And what it also talks about here is that they may not be willing to take a chance here. Yeah, I would get here, there, your person does have expectations here when you're coming in with the, excuse me, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, okay, so what it talks about there in your reading, let's say your person was a school teacher here, all right, and they were really good at a school teacher, being a school teacher. They're well known for their work here, okay. They can produce some really good work, and they are really quite a talented, here, skilled teacher. But they've had to learn how to be that way. Do you understand? Here in your reading, it took time for your person to be a really good school teacher. And so they left a job here, and then they got another job here. I need to explain what this card, these two cards are talking about here. While they were working at the new job, they were getting offers, yeah, permanent here. We can bring you on every day here. But for your person, they wanted to stay, they wanted to leave it as casual, where they only worked a couple of days. Now, even though they were getting these opportunities, and these may have been some really good offers for your person, it was like, yeah, I know you're making those offers, but I don't know if I want to go back into the classroom full time. I don't know if I want to be dealing with planning full time. I don't know if I want to adapt myself into this culture of the school here. That's only one way to look at it. It could also be a nurse here, guys. Yeah, doctor, mechanic here. Yeah, I know that I'm good at what I do, and I will give the job 100%, and I will show up, and I will do a damn good job for you. But I don't know if I want to work there full time. That's how those cards are coming in. Because for your person, it's like, well, I know where this job is going to lead, and I know I'm not going to want to commit myself to this job because I know where it's going. I know how it's going to impact or affect me. Okay, this is your person here. That's what I'm getting with those two cards. And see, what I also get here is that your person is going through some kind of wake-up call here. Gemini? Alright, let's go. Here, of course, you can talk about fortune here. But for your person, they can't. They want to know the end point. They want to know where this is going to take them. And in a way, your person already realizes here within themselves, here guys, oh, they may have convinced themselves also that it's not, that if they do it that way, if they fully commit and completely change and adapt to this new way, to this new environment here, they already feel that it's not going to bring in the desired result here. Let me keep going here, guys. See, for your person, it can talk about relationships here. It can talk about building relationships here in your reading. Okay, let's go. So you're coming in with the Knights of Pentacles, you're coming in with the Fool card, and you're also coming in with the Nine of Wands here. So you're coming in with obstacles and challenges here in your reading. It's a want to change here for your person. A need to change here. See, they don't want to go through the same things here, obstacles and challenges that they've already been through here in your reading. Okay, now it's a calculated, I was going to say risk, but it's a little bit more than a risk here for your person. It's a structured approach. You know, the obstacle and the challenge here for your person is to sit down and seriously here think about what they are wanting to do. That's what it's saying. What do they want out of it here? Or what do they want from themselves first and foremost? Here, coming in with the Knight of Pentacles, that can be seen as a serious thinker here in your reading. But what it also talks about here is that there is some kind of action that your person has to take. And I spoke about here, in terms of the Wheel of Fortune here, Gemini, for your person, they want to know where it's going to go, but also they want to know the steps that they need to take in order to get there. Alright, there's hesitancy here for your person when you're coming in with the Knight of Pentacles here. There's caution here. And like I said about the teaching, that's exactly how it's coming in for your person. Oh, I've kind of been here before. I want to kind of keep it this way for now. All right, what it can talk about here is that, yeah, but I just want to get to know you first before we get into any kind of serious, or we take it towards that serious partnership, relationship. That's what it's telling me here in your reading. Yeah. And what it can also talk about there is, if you allow your person to come towards you that way without expectations here, there is definitely going to be some kind of consistency for your person. It is a struggle and an obstacle for your person at this point in time to come in serious here, to build a serious relationship with you here, Gemini, because you may expect here in your reading, you may have expectations on your person here, okay, and they may be a little bit cautious in that approach towards you here. Here, of course, it does come in as your person's self-worth here, self-confidence here, especially coming in with the Hanged Man card here in your reading. See that building here in terms of friendship, that's kind of how it's coming in terms of getting to know you here. Okay, this could be coffee, this is just talking here, guys. Could be movies, yeah. Here, double dating, I'm not too sure about that one here. Yeah, that is for your person consistent effort here, where they will give you that, well, they'll make it here, they'll make sure that they'll be there here in your reading. See, they, in terms of the Wheel of Fortune, the Hanged Man card and the Wheel of Fortune here, it's not just about jumping into something and then it becomes about pressure, it becomes about expectations here. Yeah, that you put on your person, that they put on you here. See, over here, the challenge and the obstacle here in your reading is to take patience here, to get, that's what I'm getting. Let's just take it slow. That Knight of Pentacles can very well be both you and your person. Now, you may see it as a delay here, or why won't they, you know, just, why can't we be serious here? It's because your person has already, they've been in cycles here, the Wheel of Fortune, okay, where it never went the way in which your person expected here, and they don't want to go back there. That's what it's saying. Alright, so let's see what else the card's saying for you. Alright, so you're coming in with the Knights of Cups, you have the Five of Pentacles, and you are coming in with the Tower card here, guys, here in your reading. has got to do with expectations here, guys, potentially here in your reading. Okay, when you're coming in with the Tower. The Tower kind of comes in as an ego death here, potentially here in your reading. Here, of course, you're coming in with the Knight of Cups here. See, the Knight of Cups can come in as a new person here. And of course that can be your person here, coming in as a new person. Alright, guys? See, what it talks about here in your reading is that it could come in as a missed opportunity. Some kind of missed opportunity for your person here. I want to pull another card here, guys, and it's coming with the advice here in your reading. See, what it can talk about there in your reading is that you may miss other opportunities here. That's what it's talking about here in your reading. Yeah, of course, I could say here in your reading, potentially here, by the time your person wakes up and comes towards you, they could very well miss the opportunity, okay, coming in with the Tower card. But what I also pick up here in your reading with the Five of Pentacles, you may not see the opportunity to be involved with other people that want your time and attention. And you're coming in with the Knight of Swords here. This could very well be your person here in your reading. See, what it talks about there is that this person has their eye on you. Most definitely here. They are watching you. They just haven't said anything. They're quite observant, observant as well here. See, what it can tell me there, Gemini, okay, is that you're waiting for your person to say something here. Okay, you're waiting for them to make a move. You kind of know that your person is interested in you, or this King of Swords, but they're not saying anything here. But what it can talk about there in your reading is that for this King of Swords, there is a fear to say. There is a fear to speak here. See, what I get here in your reading is that this person does not wear their heart on their sleeve. Here, it's not that they don't have a heart. What it tells me there in your reading is that their emotions are an inward expression here. They do not express here. They do not. They do not show you or anybody, to be quite honest, when it comes to their feelings. All right? That's how this person is here. So they watch here in your reading, and this person could very well be watching you dating other people here. But what it can also talk about here in your reading is why this person doesn't talk or openly express here is because their emotions, how they are feeling here. It's because here in your reading, it's better to be quiet. It's better to say nothing. Yeah. So like I said, it's about building that friendship if you really want this person here. That's the start point here in your reading, is getting to know this King of Swords. Alright, Gemini, here, and also, yeah, learning to trust in yourself here so that your person, this King of Swords, will learn to trust in you. That's what it's also talking about here in your reading. I mean, do you really want to take it to the Tower? Do you really want to make your person go through that here? Yeah. Because they're already feeling awkward at this point in time here. Okay, do you know, potentially what it tells me here in your reading, well, potentially I'm just going to date here, and I'm going to show my person with the Five of Pentacles in the Tower, I'm going to show this person here that I can date, that I've moved on. And I'm not saying anything about that here in your reading, but what it tells me here is that you actually do want to cycle with this person. Now, coming in with the Wheel of Fortune, what it can talk about there in your reading is that you have already been in a cycle with this person, and it wasn't a good cycle in a sense here, guys. You may have struggled to open up. This is the both of yous here, so book an image reading with me, or tarot reading. If you want to know the difference between the two, just check out the details in the description box below this video, or check out the New Earth Community website here, because this is only the potential outcome. Alright, if you are serious about your person. Alright, let's go, let's do this. Thank you so much for your reading, Gemini, and I'll catch you later. Bye.